Motivation is a liar. It shows up when everything feels easy. It appears when you're excited. It visits when the weather is good, your mood is right, and life is comfortable. But when you're tired, when you're stressed, when nobody believes in you, when the results aren't coming, motivation disappears. And that's exactly why most people fail. Because they built their future on a feeling instead of a system. The people who win in life aren't more motivated than you. They're more disciplined. You keep waiting for motivation. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start when I feel ready. I'll work when I'm inspired. I'll change when I have more energy. But tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. And before you know it, another year has passed while your dreams remain exactly where they started. The truth is simple. Success doesn't care how you feel. Your goals don't care if you're tired. Your future doesn't care if you're in the mood. The world rewards action, not intention. And action comes from discipline, not motivation. Because motivation is emotional. Discipline is a decision. Motivation says, work when you feel like it. Discipline says, work because you said you would. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. And that's the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. Think about the strongest people you've ever seen. The successful entrepreneur. The athlete. The student who graduated at the top of the class. The person who transformed their life. Do you really think they woke up every day feeling motivated? Of course not. There were mornings they wanted to quit. There were days they felt exhausted. There were moments when nothing seemed to be working. But they kept going. Not because they felt like it. Because they were disciplined enough to continue. That's what separates champions from everyone else. Champions don't rely on feelings. They rely on habits. Most people have become slaves to their emotions. If they feel good, they work. If they feel bad, they stop. If they feel inspired, they move. If they don't, they wait. And that's dangerous. Because emotions change every day. Imagine if a pilot only flew the plane when he felt motivated. Imagine if a doctor only helped patients when she felt inspired. Imagine if an athlete only trained when he was excited. They would never become great. Greatness requires consistency. And consistency requires discipline. Here's the painful truth. The life you want is hidden behind things you don't want to do. The workout you keep avoiding. The book you keep postponing. The business idea you keep delaying. The skill you refuse to practice. The early mornings. The late nights. The uncomfortable sacrifices. That's where your future is. Not in comfort. Not in excuses. Not in waiting. Your future is on the other side of discipline. Comfort feels good today. But it creates regret tomorrow. Discipline hurts today. But it creates freedom tomorrow. Every time you choose comfort over discipline, you're making a trade. You're trading your future for temporary relief. You're trading growth for convenience. You're trading potential for comfort. And the scary part? Most people don't realize they're doing it. They slowly lower their standards. Slowly abandon their goals. Slowly accept a life they never wanted. Not because they couldn't succeed. Because they lack discipline. Discipline means showing up when nobody is watching. Discipline means doing the work without applause. Discipline means continuing even when the results haven't arrived. Anyone can work when they're motivated. That takes no strength. Real strength is working when you don't feel like it. Real strength is continuing when it's boring. Real strength is staying committed when quitting would be easier. That's discipline. The person you become is built by what you do repeatedly. Not occasionally. Repeatedly. One workout won't change your body. One book won't change your mind. One productive day won't change your life. But repeated actions will. Small disciplined actions repeated every day become extraordinary results. That's how transformation happens. Not overnight. Not magically. Not through motivation. Through discipline. Look at your life honestly. Where are you waiting for motivation? What dream have you delayed? What goal have you abandoned? What excuse have you repeated so many times that you've started believing it? Because every excuse feels valid in the moment. But years later, excuses become regrets. And regret is much heavier than discipline. The pain of discipline lasts a moment. The pain of regret can last a lifetime. One day you'll wake up, 5 years older, 10 years older, and you'll either be grateful that you stayed disciplined, or you'll wonder what could have happened if you had started sooner. The choice is being made right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Because your future isn't built in giant moments. It's built in daily decisions. The decision to wake up. The decision to train. The decision to learn. The decision to keep going. Those decisions create your destiny. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. The perfect time doesn't exist. And motivation is not coming to save you. Discipline will. Discipline will get you out of bed. Discipline will keep you moving when life gets hard. Discipline will carry you when motivation disappears. And motivation will disappear. But discipline can stay forever. So from this moment forward, make a decision. Don't ask yourself, do I feel like doing it? Ask yourself, did I promise myself I would do it? Because winners don't follow their feelings. They follow their commitments. Motivation starts the journey, but discipline finishes it. And the life you've been dreaming about? It's waiting on the other side of the work you've been avoiding. Choose discipline. Choose consistency. Choose action. Because your future belongs to the disciplined, not the motivated. Subscribe for more motivation.